Okay, good morning everyone. Happy Wednesday again. I can't believe that whenever I come on a Wednesday, it's so quick. How quick the week goes by, doesn't it? And then before we know it, it's the weekend again. So we'll just wait for people to join. It's 10 o'clock here as I am currently live. And the Anagram quest today is going to be chemistry. So we're going to do this Anagram quest. We're then going to do a crossword. And then we're going to do some 80s questions again, I think. Because we enjoyed the 80s questions yesterday. And then my next live stream will be on Friday. And yeah, we keep hoping for warmer weather, don't we? Good morning, Kim or Ella. How are you doing? Do you know, I actually woke up with a little bit of a headache this morning. I think it was because I woke up early. Because it's much lighter on a morning. So you naturally wake up because it's light. And obviously you've got the birds. They're out looking for food. The birds woke me up. And I went back to sleep for an hour. I think I woke up about 7:30. That's a question. What time do you actually wake up? What time do you averagely wake up? Are you a morning person or are you an evening person? Let me know in the comments. I think when it's really hot, I like to. I always wake up early anyway. But when it's warm weather or it's hot, I like to get things done in the morning. So I like to be up really early. So yeah, you're up at 6. See, I never used to be up at that time. Like when I was younger, probably because I used to go to bed at that time, not actually get up at that time. But yeah, 6 o'clock. I'm usually 6 o'clock for me generally when it's like July, August time. If I've got a busy day, but also as well, what time you go to bed can also affect your sleep, I think. So first of all, don't try to drink coffee until I stop coffee at 8 hours before I go to bed. So I tend to go to sleep about 11 o'clock at night. And if I have a coffee after 3 o'clock, then I usually actually go to bed about midnight. And then I find it really hard to sleep the next, in the evening. So you go to sleep about 1 o'clock. Do you know, I don't think I could go to a nightclub now and stay up that late. I might have to give it a try. Should we experiment this? Me go out to a nightclub until 6 a.m. and see how long I can last. That will be interesting. Bear with me just a second, guys. I open my window because I've got a parcel coming and the street cleaner's now on my in the live stream. Yesterday it was the grass cutters. Now it's last week it was the grass cutters. Now it's the road sweepers. Anyway, let's get on with this then, guys. Best of luck. Yeah, I should experiment it, shouldn't I? Yeah, 10 o'clock. I know, it's mental, isn't it? I suppose you've got to have caffeine before you go out. And I think a lot of people used to drink caffeine. They used to have those drinks. You know which one I mean. But with the caffeine, with the added extra. Okay, so here we go then. Chemistry. Best of luck, everyone. The periodic table lists chemical elements by their blank number. I'm just going to try and get into the chat because it's not come up yet. There it is. Hopefully my app won't shut down. And then I'll close the chat off as soon as I get in. Okay, is it atomic? Atomic is correct. Well done. Question number 2. So these are just to warm up, guys. Remember, Russian chemist blank Mendeleev formulated the periodic table. Russian chemist blank Mendeleev formulated the periodic table. Good morning, Lynn. Do you want to know what I was doing this morning? Do you want to know what I was doing? I just posted a video before I came live because the earbuds, not the ones that I showed you last week, the other ones, there's some different pair. They're on a sale for £9. I thought, £9. And I've not actually opened them, so I did a review of them this morning, so you can go and watch that later. Is it Dimitri? Dimitri? I used to have a friend called Dimitri. Don't know what happened to him. Okay, question number 3. J is the only blank not used in the periodic table? Why am I not in the chat yet? There we go. I'm so unprofessional today. Sometimes it's nice, though, just to be a little bit more relaxed. Right, we can close that off now. There you go. J is the only blank. Is it letter? Letter is correct. Well done. And question number 4. Scottish chemist Margaret Todd coined the word blank in 1913. Scottish chemist Margaret Todd coined the word blank in 1913. Don't forget as well, guys, or ladies, everyone, it's Father's Day this weekend. I think it's the same across the world. I think most countries have the same Father's Day. It's Mother's Day that's different in the States and the UK. I remember I got a message from my friend Dina, and she said, when I said it was Mother's Day back in March, she was like, I didn't realise it was Mother's Day, and thankfully I think it was like the day before. Anyway, is it isotope? Isotope is correct. Well done. And question number 5. Marie Blanc was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize. I think this is the most common question on this live stream. This is one of the most popular questions. I think we've had this about 10 times this year already. Is it Marie Curie? Yeah, Marie Curie. Just to let you know, whenever I get samples from TikTok Shop to show you guys, and I don't longer need them, that's exactly where it goes, to Marie Curie in the charity shops. Okay, chemist Dorothy Crowfoot Hodgkin confirmed the structure of penicillin and blank. Chemist Dorothy Crowfoot Hodgkin confirmed the structure of penicillin and blank. Lynn's saying insulin. Insulin is correct. Well done. And question 7, Nobel Prize recipients each receive a unique calligraphed blank. Nobel Prize recipients each receive a unique calligraphed blank. This is an interesting question. Is it diploma? Yeah, I think it could be diploma. Is correct. Question number 8. Sterling silver contains mostly pure silver with some blank. So sterling silver contains mostly pure silver with some blank. Is it copper? Is correct. Question number 8. A neutron carries no net electric what? A neutron carries no net electric blank. Do you know, I think it is warming up a little bit. It does feel a bit warmer than yesterday. It was so cold yesterday. It must have only been about 12 degrees. Is it charge? Charge is correct. But I say it because in a couple of weeks' time, I reckon we will get a heat wave at some point. And when that happens, we can then say, do you remember a couple of weeks ago it was really cold? Are you a chemist, are you, Calico Kitty? Great name, by the way. I've got a friend in his group. His band is called Calico. Well, they were called Calico. I know it wasn't. No, so it wasn't that one. I do know someone called Calico, but that's their name of the group. And they're actually a dance band. So they perform in events for dancers. So, right, in 1898, Scottish chemist Sir William Ramsay discovered xenon, blank, and argon. And you're all saying krypton. Is it krypton? Is correct. Well done, guys. Give yourself a pat on the back. There you go. Well done. If you got all right, give yourself 100 points 10 points per correct answer. So we're going to move on now to the crossword. I know we're doing the same thing each time now until we get bored. Until the numbers start to drop too much, then I might change it again. But it's nice to do something a little bit different. And this works. I think it works. You all enjoy the crossword. So don't bite my head off and say, well, you're not doing wordscapes anymore. You're not doing Wordle. You're not doing a word search. Well, I've not been doing word searches for over 2 years. But anyway, crossword it is. Let's choose number 10 today. Yeah, I know you like the cross. I like the crossword. I like the crossword. So here we go then. If you don't know the rules, just really quickly, we've got a clue on the screen. If we get stuck, I'll fill in the letters. But you guys have to guess the word. If you get it right, you get 1 point. So if you want to add the points up, that is, you don't have to. It's just for fun. So here we go then. Your first clue. Silicon implants is your first one. I hope it doesn't start with a B. Oh, thank goodness for that. So, silicon implants is your first one. Starts with a C. And if we do get banned words as well, I'll just fill in the letters. Okay. Is it chest? I don't write these crosswords. Oh, it's not chest, but it does have a H. C-H. So we have another clue. Second letter is an I. C-H-I. Fourth letter is a P. Surely not. Is it chips? Chips. Anyway, let's move on. Number 6 across, 4 letters. Testing stage. Testing stage. I'm going to let you guess first before I give you the letter, because I know when I give you the letter and you've typed in your word, so I'll give you 10 seconds before I give you the first letter. So testing stage, 4 letters. Okay, starts with the letter B. I know it's tricky to see the first 3 lines. If you're on an iPhone, you can hold on the screen and clear the display, but you won't see the comments. If you're on an Android, I think you swipe left, but that might come out the stream, so just be careful with that. I think you swipe left. Is it base? B-A-S-E? It's not base. Beta is correct. Well done. I was watching the Apple, you know, the WWDC thing, and the new artificial intelligence. It's called Apple Intelligence. Looks quite good, actually. But they said that about Siri when it first came out, and you know what happened with that. They just didn't put any money into it, did they? Okay, is it next one then? Time in history. Time in history. 3 letters. Is it era? Is correct. 13 across. Sound related. Sound related. Looking for a 5-letter word. Is it audio? Audio is correct. Well done. 14 across. Your clue is continuously. Continuously. We're looking for a 4-letter word. Continuously. Is it ever? Is correct. Well done, Gibby's wife. Okay, 15 across. Manner of action. Manner of action. Four letters. Is it wave? Not wave. Is it ways? Not ways. Okay, so it starts with the letter M. Manner of action. Is it mode? Yes, mode is correct. Well done. And 17 across. Your clue is mid-action. Mid-action. Looking for a 5-letter word. Does it start with a P? Not a P. Centre. Not centre. Torso. Not torso. Is it tummy? Not tummy. Hello, Joe. Good to see you. I've seen you for a long... Well, you always come in and every... you might be in already, but not mention anything or comment. But it's so nice to see you, Joe. Joe was... been a very, very... trying to get my words out. Joe, as someone who joined the live stream many, many years ago, who's been a supporter of on the channel for such a long time. It's nice to see you. Okay, is it waist? It's not waist. Is it belly? Yeah, belly is correct. Okay, 18 across. Yep, other word for stomach. Okay, 18 across. Trifling amount in a phrase. Is it trifling or trifling? Trifling amount in a phrase. 4 letters. Is it a lot? Not a lot. There's a few issues at the minute with, like, I don't want to say this and then for you guys to be put off. It's nothing to worry about. But I've had a few messages saying that some words, which even though I've got the filter turned on, obviously, I don't know, maybe it is that's causing the problem, I don't know, but if it was a banned word in the first place, maybe that's why, maybe I should turn off the filter. But don't be put off by putting in words in the chat, because I don't think people are getting violations, but it's something that TikTok are looking into, so I just need to find out more about it. But I turned off my filter, so, and they're still having issues with that, so it's definitely a TikTok issue. So until that's sorted, I don't know the full details about it, but I know other people are having that problem as well. So I just turned off the filter because I thought it could have been that's causing the problem. I don't want you to get a violation for putting in a word as part of the game, which would not be a violation, if you know what I mean. So I did it I've done my part, you know, so it's not... 1 second, guys. Road sweeper's back again. Couldn't even hear myself. Okay, so trifling amount in a phrase. Is it most? Not most. Starts with letter C. It's good that they're updating stuff and making things better, but the problem is that we have to deal with it's like when you've got roadworks, we have to just put up with it for now. So, but if you do get a violation or anything, just reach out to TikTok and or send me your details. I don't know, your username or something, and I can maybe try my best for you. I don't exactly know the powers that be, but I do know people who are part of TikTok, obviously through the shop, so they can get in touch with TikTok and sort out the issues. But I can sort of pass the information to you guys. Right, back to the game, guys. Okay, is it cash? Not cash. Is it cent? Cent is correct. Okay, 19 across. Impoverished. Impoverished. Is it poor? Is correct. Well done. Who done it? And Alfredo, well done. 20 across. I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. Starts with the letter S. Is it C? C is correct. Okay, 21 across. Pros opposite. Pros opposite. Is it con? Con is correct. Okay, 22 across. Your clue is extremely. Extremely. Looking for a 5-letter word, and this starts with the letter U. Starts with the letter U. Joe's saying utter. Not utter. Is it ultra? Yes, looks right. Well done. Ultra is correct. Okay, 23 across. Ponzi scheme for one. Ponzi scheme for one. Starts with the letter S. Is it a scam? It is a scam. Well done. 25 across. Your clue is levies. Levies. Seven-letter word starts with the letter I. Sorry, guys. It's like when I wake up because I have a drink and then I get to it like an hour later and I'm starting to I have a tickly throat. Okay, is it imposed? Imposed is correct. Oh, it's not imposed. Imposes is correct. Well done. It's all right, Joe. Don't worry. Don't worry. Right, 27 across. Your clue is eureka. If anything, Joe, I'll probably send you to sleep because I used to send Melanie to sleep. Yeah, does everyone else have a sore throat? Exactly. Is it aha? Aha is correct. Right, 30 across. It's no blank. It's no blank. Is it yay? Not yay. Way? It's not way. Starts with the U. It's no blank. Use. It's no use. Well done is correct. 31 across. Like Santa's cheeks. Like Santa's cheeks. And I'm sorry to hear that, Joe. Can't imagine what that must be like. It makes you realise just, we always complain, don't we, about little things and okay, 32 across. List from memory. List from memory. Is it recite? It's either recite or recall or... Oh, it is right. Recite. Well done. Okay, 34 across. College graduate's goal. College graduate's goal. 3 letters. Is it PhD? Not PhD, but a good guess. Is it job? Yes, job is correct. Fantastic, well done. 35 across. Revise a manuscript. Revise a manuscript. Is it edit? Edit is correct, well done. Okay, 39 across. Definitely correct there, Kim. Okay, 39 across. Takes in. Takes in. I follow a guy on TikTok. He's called Simon Squibb. I don't know if you know him. And he goes around, does videos, and he asks people, what is your dream? What is your dream? And I think that's the question a lot of us should be answering in our life. What's your dream? Because you only get one chance at it, don't you? I guess, to do what you want to do in your life. And he then helps fund that dream. So whether it's like starting a business, helping others, is fantastic at what he does. And he hired out an apartment, not an apartment, like a block in London and he would ask people to press the doorbell to tell them the dream, and then he would help fund it if it was viable. So, is it goals? Not goals. Digest. Not digest. Adopt. Okay, sorry guys. Takes in starts with the letter E. Starts with the letter E. Okay, second letter is an A. Is it exam? Not exam. Is it earns? Earns is correct. Well done. 40 across. Cooling equipment. 3 letters. Cooling equipment. Totally agree, Joe. If anything I've learnt, I mean, just at my own age, is that I've known people worked all their life, worked all their life, done every single hour of the day, and then they were just about to retire and they were gone. And that was my auntie. Not a family-related auntie, but someone who was just there for me all the time. And as we've seen in other instances just fairly recently, life is so short. If you want to do something, just do it. Just do it. If it's financial, if you're really driven at something, it comes second nature. So just do it. If you get an opportunity, just do it. Okay, 40 across. Cooling equipment. Is it fan? Yeah, fan is correct. And 41 across. Hair grooming tool. Hair grooming tool. Okay, let's have a clue. Starts with the letter B. Is it brush? Yes, brush is correct. Okay, 42 across. King Kong and others. King Kong and others. 4 letters. Hopefully it's not a banned word, this. Okay, we'll go with apes. Apes is correct. Well done. Well done, Joe. Okay, and 43 across. Court concern. Court concern. I think you knew Melanie, didn't you, Joe? I remember when you were in the live streams. But yeah, sadly, Melanie passed away just before Christmas last year. You'd hear me mention Melanie a lot because she was in the live stream. Every time I come on live, it was always for Melanie. Because I'd message her. She'd always used to say to me, message me before you come live, otherwise I'd fall asleep. But she used to do poetry and, yeah, she'd do colouring in as well on Periscope and Haps. So, okay, is it Sue? Yeah, we'll never forget Melanie. In fact, I think I'm going to rename this hour Melanie's Hour. But yeah, Bill still comes live. Bill, her husband, and does poetry occasionally. And we still do the cooking Saturday, and he does come live and does the cooking occasionally. So, is it law? Court concern law? Sorry, guys. Okay, Melanie be saying, come on, Aidan, get on with it. Right, 44 across. Your word is clout. Clout. That's a northern word, is that? Proper northern word. It means something else. Yeah, mind boggler hour. Definitely. She used to do the bookmarks. Do you remember? I've still got the bookmark. And I don't actually know if Bill has still got her bookmarks that she made. She made loads of them and she was going to send them out to people and raise money for charity for them. But she did say to me, she said, oh, well, it costs her so much. She didn't want to she'd do them for charity, but she was very passionate about plastic. And she had her own, sorry guys, I'm getting choked up now. She had her own Facebook page called Pop the Plastic, so getting rid of plastic. And she also wanted to do a well for children in Africa. That was one of her passions, so we'll make it happen, Melanie, don't worry about that. If not today, at some point, it will happen. We'll rename it Your Well, 100%. So let's have a letter then. Let's starts with an M. Starts with an M. Second letter is a U. The funny thing as well, I know we're reminiscing, but when we did Wordle, she didn't like Wordle. She could never get her head around it. But the more we did it, the easier it got. And when she won, she always used to start with the word beach. Do you remember? Anyway. Okay, muscle. She wouldn't like me talking about her this much. She'd be like, be quiet, Aidan. Get on with the game. Okay, 45 across. 4 letters. A rapper, for example. A rapper, for example. Is it thug? It's not thug. Poet. Yes, there you go. Thanks, Melanie. She knew we were talking about her. Right, 47 across. Your clue is establish. Establish. Yeah, there's a huge difference. Huge difference there. Is it set? Yes, that is correct. 48 across. Golf meeting place. Golf meeting place. Let me just have a quick drink. And is it set? Not set. Is it bar? Not bar. Is it tea? Is correct. Well done. 49 across. Looking for a 7-letter word. Your clue is lots of property. Lots of property. Okay, is it acreage? Well done, acreage. Oh, AGE is correct. Well done. Oh, thank you for the likes, guys. Not the likes, well, I like the likes as well, but the gifts. Thank you, Kim. Right, 52 across. I'm looking for a famous New York team. Famous New York team. Never been to New York. Has anyone been to New York? I'd love to go to New York. Could you imagine if I rocked up in New York? Is it Jets? Not Jets. Is it Nets? Mets. Yeah, Mets is correct. You were born there, were you, West? Fantastic. I might make it there one day, you never know. Okay, young bird is your next one, 54 across. Young bird, is it chick? Chick is correct, well done, 55 across. Coffee holder. Coffee holder. Welcome everyone, if you're just joining, welcome to the live stream. When I see the numbers go up, I'd just like to quickly mention who I am, where I'm from, and so I'm Aidan, I live in Leeds, and this is a crossword. I do come live Tuesday, Wednesdays and Fridays, 10 AM UK time, that's British summer time. So welcome in everyone. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to follow. If you enjoy word games. Okay, you're all saying mug. Is that a banned word? It's not mug. Is it cup? It's not cup. Is it urn? It's not urn. Starts with the letter P. Coffee holder. Pot. I was watching a video yesterday, right? And it was this couple They were from America and they were in Australia, and they were shocked that the kettles boil the water, like plug into the mains, which you have to switch on to then, which what we do here, we boil the kettle and then we pour the water into our cup. And people, they were shocked by it, because I think in America you do have kettles, but you've got stove kettles, is that right? You don't actually have plug-in kettles. So that's why we have like instant coffee and cups of tea, because you don't just put hot water into the tea, you make it from the kettle. And the reason for the kettle is because during the World War One, there was an outbreak, so people weren't boiling the water first, and that's the reason why you get kettles. You have to boil the water first to get rid of all the bacteria, and that's when obviously like water wasn't filtered back in the day. Not that I would know that, because I'm not that old, but that's just a little fact for you. Okay, is it lab, a big pooch? Yeah, you remember that one from yesterday? Okay, 6:59 across. Not say directly. Not say directly. You feel that old? We're sort of the generation now, if you're sort of over 30, you're of a generation where you remember not having phones, and that makes you feel old. It makes me feel old. And there was a video I was watching as well, it was yesterday, and it was a shopping centre from 1996 where people were just shopping. There were no phones in sight, nothing like that. And I think we're slowly, I know we're on a phone now and connected that way, but I think in the next 10 years, you're going to see more people coming away from the phones. And just, like when they're out and about. Because people need to switch off. I think more and more people are switching off when they're outside, not when they're inside. At home, you've got everything connected, so... Okay, next one then. Duck in water is your next one. Duck in water. Is it dive? It's not dive. Starts with an S. That's it, no phones. And I remember dial-up internet, but I didn't actually get my first computer until, believe it or not, 2003. And that was it was a Windows XP, I think it was. So there was Windows 95 before it, wasn't there? So I remember using that at school, but I was 13 when I got my first computer. That was 2003. So it shows you how old I am. Is it swim? Not swim, not swam. I thought that as well. It could be still that though. Second letter's an O. Is it soak? Yeah. A duck still soaks itself in water though. Do you remember when we were on the canal last 2 weeks ago, was it? And we saw the swans. Okay, 62 across. Workable and correct. Workable and correct. Should we have a clue? Starts with the letter V. Workable and correct. Begins with a V. Is it valid? So Jo says that she got her first mobile in the 1990s. Yeah, and all it did was just to make calls and just to text. Do you think that they should rename phones? I don't think they should call, because they're not really, I know they're smartphones, but realistically, how many of us actually make phone calls these days? Our primary goal on a smartphone is usually to watch videos or message people, I think. I think that's the most common two things that we do. Calling on a phone is actually probably it's quite lower down, isn't it? Oh, I remember Snake, yeah. It's all I used to play, but I did at the time. I had my Game Boy, colour. So I was playing a lot of Pokemon and What else did I play at the time? I was playing, do you remember Kirby? I used to have these like arcade games, cartridges at the back. It still works. And you slot them in. I've got all my games still. But yeah, that's what I used to play on. Phones used to be second nature, really, at the time. And who remembers MSN Messenger? I used to chat to my friends from school on Messenger. I used to have a friend in New York, believe it or not. Okay, is it ever? That's probably where my sort of link to live streaming is all about, because we used to have like really, really, really bad webcams back then. But yeah, we'd just chat to each other online. It was so good. Bebo, yeah, I remember Bebo. And I didn't use MySpace. I never used that. Is it else? It is correct. Okay, 65 across. In the old days. In the old days. I used to remember as well, before Google, although Google was around at the time, who remembers Ask Jeeves? Who remembers Ask Jeeves? Now, if they bring that back, that would be amazing. Artificial intelligence. You could have Jeeves. Let's have Ask Jeeves back. Artificial intelligence. Yeah, definitely a throwback. Okay, is it once? It is correct. Okay, 66 across. Loved Ask Jeeves. 66 across. College application piece, perhaps. College application piece, perhaps. Do you know you can go into your assistant? I can't say it here at the minute because I don't want to get banned. But you can go into your assistant and change the name. So you can have your command say, when you say that word, Ask Jeeves, it will respond back to you. So you can actually rename. Like I say echo, but you know the A word. You can change it. Okay, is it essay? Is correct. 67 across. Your clue is guided. Guided. Starts with the letter L. Is it lead? Lead is correct. 68 across. Real estate document. Real estate document. We've only got 2 left. That's flown by today. Is it deed? Deed is correct. Well done. And your last one, we'll do some 80s quizzes. 80s quiz questions. The ones over there. The ones over there. Is it those? Is correct. Well done, guys. Might be a quick advert. There you go. Sorry for the advert, guys. But pop in the comments how long you think that took in minutes and seconds. Sorry for this advert. I don't like adverts in general, but when they feature other people in them, that's even worse. Don't download this app. Download the Anagram Quest one. Don't download this one. So pop in your comments how long you think that took us, minutes and seconds. And if you are closest, you get 50 points. Let's cross that off. There you go. And we'll do some 80s quiz. I've got the questions ready. So I think we'll just do 5 questions today. And then I'll be next on Friday. Might jump on and do a TikTok shop video. Live stream maybe tomorrow. I just need to put together some products that I think you might be interested in, because I like to look at the prices of. I like to see, is it good value for money? Is it, the best items that are relevant? Anyway, I know, $24.99. Not paying that. I think it was only $4.99 for Wordscapes, and then unfortunately TikTok doesn't like me playing Wordscapes. So I could try it on another phone. Maybe that's why, because I've been using my iPhone, which is really old now. So that could be the reason why. We might try it next week. And then we'll see. But if there's issues again, then we'll switch back to crosswords. Okay then, so I'm going to guess 22 minutes and 1 second. So here we go. Who's closest? Oh, that surprised me. That's probably the longest that's taken us. 27 minutes and 39 seconds. Ooh, so you were all kind of right in that it took us longer, this one, than yesterday. And I think the closest is Ming. Ming, well done. You are closest with 27 minutes, 15 seconds. Yep, well done. Don't forget Lynn yesterday got it spot on. Was it 24:32 yesterday, I think, if I remember rightly. So well done, Ming. You get 50 points. Okay, let's do these questions then really quickly. Okay, 10 points if you get each right. The 1980 UK #1 hit Coward of the County was recorded by which American country music star? The 1980 UK #1 hit Coward of the County was recorded by which American country music star? Sadly, is no longer with us now. But for 10 points, if you can guess the country star, put your answers in. I hope you've enjoyed this session today. We do like to mix things up a little bit, so I don't know why I say we, but it's just me. So, but if you've got any suggestions, of course, you want any, like a different game, maybe we could do a maths quiz, or any particular set of questions you would like on a particular topic, let me know. Right, so the answer is Kenny Rogers. Kenny Rogers. Okay, you should all guess this next one. What was the original name for the 1980s combination puzzle known as the Rubik Cube? What was the original name for the 1980s combination puzzle known as the well, we say Rubik's, don't we? But Rubik Cube. What was the original name? So if you were growing up in the 80s, you should know this name. Or maybe you might have bought it as a gift for someone at the time. Can you remember what it was originally called? If you're not sure, just have a guess. Yeah, good luck. Okay, we're getting some answers through now. Okay, you are correct. The answer is the Magic Cube, or Magic Cube. Well done. I wonder if that's trademarked, that name, because I think I've seen something else called Magic Cube, so I don't know if they've sold the name for that, or whether they still call it that. Right, question number 3. Who was the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? You needed magic, definitely. Who was the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I'll give you a clue. It's a woman. It's not Tina Turner. I would say she was a sort of, rock and roll singer, yes. But a bit of a soul singer. I would say soul music. This has got some great answers. It wasn't Karen Carpenter. Okay, the answer was Aretha Franklin. Well done, everyone. Who got that first? I think it was Kim. Well done, Kim. Okay, And question 4. Okay. This 1987 movie starring Michael Douglas gave men a reminder to be monogamous. This 1987 movie starring Michael Douglas gave men a reminder to be monogamous. I think it's gamous. Okay. And the answer is Fatal Attraction. I nearly said Naked Attraction then. I thought we wouldn't want to see that. Or maybe you would. Right, and your last question. Did I say it wrong? Monogamous. Monogamous, that's it. Hey, thank you. I'm just testing, just checking you're all awake. Right, and your last question then. We'll do more questions on Friday. Okay, last question. Up Where We Belong was the theme music to which 1980s film with Richard Gere and Deborah Winger? Up Where We Belong was the theme music to which 1980s film with Richard Gere and Deborah Winger? That's your last question. I think my parcel's just arrived. Oh, no, it's not. I'm terrible when it comes to hearing things. I've got very good hearing. So any guesses on this? I'll give you a clue. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words. First word, well, 5 words, but second word is something is a job role. Say, for example, you could be a police, one of these. And the 5th word is the opposite of a woman. Any guesses? Is it blocked? You probably got it. If you got it, you get the points. Don't worry. So second word, you would be a police, one of these. If you want to pop them words in, that's fine. A police, one of these. And the 5th word is the opposite of a woman, but a more kind and caring. Yep. Someone who would maybe open the door for you. I have no idea why that would be blocked. There's a lot of issues at the minute, as I say. So, well done. The answer is an officer and a gentleman. So there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that today. And I'll be back on Friday. We'll do another anagram quest, another crossword, and then some more quiz questions. If you're in the UK, as I say, go and check out my showcase. I know I mention it a lot, but I do TikTok shop. So there's always lots of good deals to be found. And as I say, currently at the minute, the earbuds are just £9, which is insane. So have a look. Father's Day is coming up soon, end of the weekend, so it gives you time to order. If it's coming from the UK, expect delivery within 3 to 5 days. So you should get that in time, or next day delivery. And if it's coming from China, for example, expect up to 2 weeks. So just be wary of that if you say wanting anything from summer items or something like that. But I've no idea why that will be blocked. So, but have a great day, everyone. Stay safe as always. And I'll see you on Friday. I don't think I've got anything else to tell you. No, nothing's coming to mind. I don't think I've got anything else to tell you. But have a great day, everyone. And I'll see you on Friday. Same time, same place. Oh, yeah, don't forget to follow me on YouTube. I don't see many of you on YouTube. So if you want to watch these replays back, the link's on my profile. Just see where it says YouTube. Tap on it. It used to be a play button, but they've changed it again. Click on it and then follow me there as well. Because if you miss one of these, you can watch them back. So the only time I don't post on there is if I can't download it for some reason. But yeah, you can always watch these replays back. So comment on there as well if you want to watch them. So take care, everyone. See you on Friday.